Hey, it's Kelly. Don't run with scissors. Your favorite Jeep driving lawyer, mom of twins, 4 crazy rescue dogs, and rescue cat who likes to craft in her spare time, is trying to train for Ironman and has learned ASL, and is still trying to become fluent. So, I am. This is not my normal Flosstube. I am filming this because we have a new game idea, and so I want to throw out the rules. They're guidelines. Listen, you make your own rules. It's one of those sorts of things. This spawned because I watched the video with Jessie Marie Steph and Zemi J, and they are Big Brother fans. Now, I like Big Brother, don't get me wrong, but I don't want to jump into the middle of a season and try and do a game. So, Dancing with the Stars. Okay, first of all, it's trash TV. Like, some of them is good, and some of it's just like, really? And some of the people you're like, really? We got to scrape that low for these people? But it's just starting. And this last week and this next week, there's no eliminations and there's nobody that's going to be at the top. So that gives you a whole nother week. It is now the 20th of September. So that gives you like a week to sort of put things together. So here's my thought is that on the weeks that somebody's up for elimination, there's going to be 2 people up for elimination. So you would pick those projects that we're going to assign to those people based on prompts. You're going to pick your goal. Maybe I picked 100 stitches in each one of those just because 100 stitches isn't too bad, but it's enough to start to show some progress. On the weeks where we have a high, like a winner of the week sort of thing, that project will get 250 stitches for me. Okay. Obviously, if somebody gets knocked out, that project gets knocked out of the rotation. Okay, great. So let's talk about, but you pick your numbers. Okay. So let's talk about who's on Dancing with the Stars and what the prompt is. Now, first of all, y'all can't laugh at my prompts. You are free to do what you want with the prompts. You can change your prompts. You can assign, like we came up with a couple ideas, but these are the ones that I decided to go with. So the first person up is Phaedra Parks. Phaedra is an attorney, just to give you some background, but she was featured on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So for me, I'm using the prompt, stitch on something with a house. Okay. Let me pull up, and I can also tell you which project I have now assigned to that prompt, just to give you just a general idea of what to look. Again, you do you assign what you want. Okay, and just so you know, I did post these on my Facebook, and they are on my Instagram. My post with Phaedra. I want to say hang on. You know, it can't ever go perfect because that's just what it is. Okay. Okay, so for Phaedra, I have assigned the Wizard of Oz stitch. It's got the big house in the middle, it's got the Emerald City Castle. Is it a castle? Whatever in the middle, but it's also got the house that lands on the witch. So, okay. The next up is Tori Spelling. Tori Spelling to me is 90210. I know she's done a couple other things. So for that, you're going to stitch on something that's a retro pattern. So I assigned it my Santa with the angel babies from Lavender and Lace. Next up is Anna Delvey. Anna Delvey is an interesting character. If you like true crime documentaries and stuff, there's one on Netflix, and I think there's one on Hulu as well. And it's about basically she's a scam artist. And the interesting about Anna Delvey is she's on a tether, and so she has blinged out her tether. I know. So for Anna, anytime Anna's either up for elimination or she's in the winning spot, you're going to stitch on something that has some bling. I know, be it kreinik, be it beads, whatever. Something with with the jewels, because, you know, if you're going to bedazzle your tether, you got, yeah. Okay, so for me, I'm doing Lady Justice. Okay, next up is, and forgive me if I don't say these people's names right, but whatever. Okay, so Joey Graziadei, he's a tennis coach, but he was featured on The Bachelor. So for The Bachelor, you're going to stitch on something with a flower. For me, I picked the pickle sampler because I'd like to really, in a perfect world, I'll have that done by Christmas. I don't think that's going to happen, but we can all dare to dream. Okay, next up is Jenn Tran. She's from Bachelor Nation. I don't know what that is. I'm going to be honest. So for me, I said to stitch on something patriotic or national. So I'm going to work on 4th of July rules, in addition to my regular rotation on that one. Next up is Eric Roberts. Eric is an actor, and he's also Julia Roberts' brother. So stitch on something that has been causing you grief as only a big brother can do. For me, that's Monopoly. Next up is Reginald VelJohnson. He's an actor. He played the dad on Family Matters. So stitch on something that's to do with family. So for me, I'm going to add some more stitches into Kay and Dennis anytime he's up either way. Chandler Kitty. Chandler Kitty was in Zombies on Disney. So stitch on something either related to Disney or something with a zombie. So I'm going to do my Epic Disney Cell. I haven't pulled that on a while to work on, so that'll be good. Danny Amendola, he's an NFL Patriot. I think he played like one season. It's not like he's like... So something with a ball. So I picked the Space Cell. Yes, on a lot of mine, I'm double dipping on like my Whipco goals. I'm double dipping on like whatever. We don't care. It's okay. It's okay. It's allowed. Okay. So Dwight Howard is a pro basketball player. So something with a basket. I'm going to pull out and work on my Modern Folk embroidery Fruits of Plenty. That has at least 2 baskets on it. Alana Maher, she's the rugby player from the Olympics team who does a lot with body positivity. I loved her. I love her. So the prompt is stitch on something that is a big, beautiful project. And I picked Pandemic. I haven't worked on Pandemic in a while, and that would be great to put some stitches in there. So Stephen Nedorosek, I know I'm slaughtering that poor boy's name. He is Olympic gold medalist on the pommel horse. He's the dude who's like, and my friend Steve, the only event he does is the pommel horse. That is it. He's like everybody's favorite nerd now. So pommel horse, something with an animal. So I am going to work on He Tends His Flock. That is another one that's a gift that I would love to see some really good progress and maybe even get that one done this year. I don't think it's going to happen, but whatever. Dare to dream. Okay, Brooke Nader is our last person. She is a model. So the prompt is something that you fell in love based on the model stitch or the model picture. So for me, I decided Jeet Van Gogh. That is all me. That is my baby. So yeah, so that is all of my prompts. And I did realize that I cut off the one person on Instagram. So we'll have to, I'll have to see about editing my Instagram post on it. But if you're interested, I would love to have you join me. I will put all of that information in the box below, just so you, and we're going to use hashtag Stitching with the Stars. I just, again, it's something fun to just sort of maybe get you pulling out different whips that you haven't worked on, or maybe you're going to start something new. I don't know. That'd be cool too. But again, it's just something else to sort of get us pulling out different things and just having some fun. So every week I will, so anytime that somebody's up for elimination or is a high ranker, I will make sure to try to remember to either to post that on Facebook and on my Instagram. So feel free to follow me at His Princess Kelly on Instagram or Kelly Regal Green on Facebook. And then I will also announce it on my regular Flosstube. So, yeah. So, come have fun with us. Let me know if you're going to join us and what projects you're pulling for what. I cannot wait to see what people are working on. So, and again, it's hashtag stitching with the stars. So, bye, y'all.